Let's get ready to wrestle!
Welcome in, wrestling fans, to the National Wrestling League St. Louis. I am Ben Miller, sitting here with my tag team partner for the evening, Christopher Fulton. And we have got a one-on-one matchup here for you tonight. Jay Lutz is making his way to the ring.
Jay Lutz been going through somewhat of a transformation lately, trying to stay sober.
He is definitely trying to stay sober, and he says he's been sober since the last time here at the Castle Loma Ballroom. It looks like he's got something to say.
Marcellus Gaines, I am sober. I am 152%. I'm not no move. Get out here and fight me like a man right now.
Wow, he's not just 100%, he's 152% ready for Marcellus Gaines.
I don't even know how that's humanly possible, but I haven't seen Jay Lutz this fired up in a long, long time.
He does look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed coming here to the Castle Loma Ballroom, and he's going to have his work cut out for him if Greatness Marcellus Gaines accepts his challenge, but it looks like Gaines is ready to wrestle. What's going on here?
Why would he want to even tangle with Jay Lutz? He's beat him so many times.
For once in your pathetic life, you're actually sober. If you honestly think you can take on, let alone beat greatness, I'm more than happy to prove you wrong. So it's a fight you want, it's a fight you got.
Oh, here we go. Greatness is ready. He's already beat. Wait,
there's Drew Gold.
Whoa, no way, Chad, no way. He's gonna get you on your time, not his. No, I got you a match with a real athlete tonight. You're a part of the I-70 series, Daddy, and you are not gonna get in the ring with this bum. You're gonna go in the back, you're gonna hydrate, and you're gonna get ready to whip one of those KC bums, and you're gonna leave this gutter trash for somebody else.
Oh, come on, Drew, that is uncalled for.
That's why you hire a manager like Drew Gold, always looking out for you. These competitors, they get pretty hyped up sometimes, and discretion here by the part of Drew Gold.
Well, I didn't come here for no reason. Neither did you. Someone come out here right now and fight me.
Jay Lutz still looking for a fight, although Marcellus backed out. Oh, no. Is he going to fight both members of the Antisocial Network?
The kind of mood that he's in, I bet he's ready for it.
He seems like he might be, and there's Tommy Flagg from the Antisocial Network coming out without August Marshall. It looks like he's accepted the challenge of Jay Lutz. I don't even know if I can call Jay Lutz the Ballroom Brawler anymore. Oh, look, we're starting off with a bang. The bell rings, and Jay Lutz charges across the ring on Tommy Flagg, and Tommy Flagg takes him down with a side headlock.
Listen, Jay Lutz is a brawler. He's a fighter. That's exactly what you got to do to him. You got to wrestle a guy like this. It's a smart move by Tommy Flagg. You don't want to start throwing hands with a guy like Jay Lutz, because what happens? You hit him in the face too many times, he still doesn't feel it. This guy has a high tolerance for pain, so we got to beat this guy on the mat.
Oh, two hard forearms exchanged by these two combatants in the middle of the ring. Jay Lutz, as you mentioned earlier, is somewhat on a losing streak, but maybe now that he's clean and sober, this will help him get back into the winning ways. Nice knife edge chop across the chest of Tommy Flagg. What is Lutz going for here? Looks like he's going for a baseball slide. Flagg ducks it. Oh, Flagg!
Wow, did you hear the impact of that?
Rolls him right into the apron there.
Those side rails, folks, are nothing but steel, and the back of his head just smacked against that steel. I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh, Flagg just dropping him almost in a belly-to-back position right on the ring apron. The fans here in attendance are chanting for Jay Lutz. They believe in this newfound lease on life, if you will, that Jay Lutz has seemingly found since last time he was here in the Castle Loma Ballroom. Hard whip into the corner, chest first goes Jay Lutz.
Listen, I don't know if this is a great idea for Jay Lutz to be sober. Now, hear me out, because I know you're going to complain about me saying this, but that's what brought him here. This is a guy who's a ballroom brawler who's fun. He kind of lived his own life, and eventually, though, it started to not work for him. But you think going a complete 180 the other way is going to be something that's going to help him be successful? I don't think so. It doesn't usually work for most people.
For once, Christopher, I'm going to have to actually agree with you. Although the change in lifestyle is good for him, there's going to be an adjustment period. Jay Lutz is used to working inebriated. Let's be honest about it. And so coming here against Tommy Flagg with this new lease on life, he may not be ready to go yet. It's going to take him a minute to get his feet under him, so to speak.
Tommy Flagg, the type of guy, not the type of guy that you want to take lightly.
Yeah, where's Jay Lutz at now, huh? Come on.
He's in full control of this match here. It looks like he's going to stretch him out in a bow and arrow type position. He doesn't have it fully up on his knees, so, I mean, still a lot of torque on the neck, and Jay Lutz rolls over to a cover. Tommy Flagg with a reverse elbow sends Jay Lutz hard into the mat.
You ain't worth 50 cents, you stupid plush chip.
Let him hear it.
Punk kicks him right in the back.
Great sign of disrespect right there. I like this Tommy Flagg a lot. He has no problem telling people what he thinks of them, and you don't see that kind of honesty in the world these days.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Reverse thrust kick right into the ear, right into the side of the head of Jay Lutz. Going for a cover. This could be it. Gets a 2 count only. Puts the knee right in the small of the back. Tommy Flagg continuing to work on the back, the neck, and the shoulders of Jay Lutz. But look at Jay Lutz. I got to admit, Jay Lutz does look good this week. He looks fresh. He looks well rested. I think this sobriety thing may stick with him. He's just got a little bit of an uphill battle. But if he keeps fighting like this, he's a fighter, and that's the main point, and he'll come out on the better end of the equation here tonight.
Well, I don't know. He doesn't look too good right now. He's taking a lot of those elbows from Tommy Flagg. Tommy Flagg relentless on his attack. Maybe, maybe we're going to start seeing Tommy Flagg in some more singles competition. Of course, known as a tag team competitor, but he's doing very, very well for himself in singles competition.
Boy, is he a pit bull on the microphone. We've seen him in weeks past. If you haven't seen him, go back into our YouTube channel and check out some of Tommy Flagg's microphone appearances. And this man is angry. And that translates really well into the ring for him. Tommy Flagg, now he's getting flung back into the ring by Jay Lutz.
Brought in the hard way there. Big chop.
Big chop by Jay Lutz. Once again, Tommy Flagg getting sent down to the canvas. Oh, another knife-edge chop right to the chest. It's Tommy Flagg out. What is he going for here? Low cross body.
Would that be a basement crossbody?
I don't think so. I think that was just a low cross body. Well, what does Tommy Flagg set him up for here? Could be that reverse face driver. Oh, speaking of reverse face drivers, Jay Lutz with one of his own driving his head in the middle of the ring. Only gets a 2 count.
Tommy Flagg, very resilient guy. This guy has got a lot of stamina. He's a tough guy. Going to take an awful lot to beat a guy like this. Even a surprise move like that, he's got a lot left in the tank. Jay Lutz will get those people behind him. Both men on their feet.
Oh, double stomp out of the corner. Drives Jay Lutz into the mat. Tommy Flagg could be setting him up for a brainbuster here. He's got him up in a vertical suplex. Jackhammer. Drives him into the middle of the ring. 1, 2, no! So close. I thought that could have been a 3 count. After that jackhammer drove him with authority into the center of the ring.
Looked like a 3 count to me, Miller. Michael Chris maybe a little slow on the count there. He's just toying with Jay Lutz.
Toying with him, kind of putting the sole of his boot and just raking it across the face. Very insulting move by Tommy Flagg. But like I said earlier, Tommy Flagg's an angry individual, so it's not surprising to me that he always adds insult to injury. Hurricane Rana takes him over. Nice agility. Jay Lutz with a nip up. Wow. He is sure of foot tonight. And look, it seems like Tommy Flagg saying he twisted his knee, falling to the outside of the ring. Oh no, there's true gold. Oh, he just spit beer in the face of Jay Lutz. Are you kidding me? What a piece of work that guy is. Drove him face first in the canvas. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Tommy Flagg has put an exclamation point on the interference of True Gold.
Your winner by pinfall, Tommy
True Gold has had enough of Jay Lutz and just wants to get rid of this guy. And I can't say that I blame him, really.
Flagg just as quickly as he comes in the ring, leaves the ring because he hates these wrestling fans, and he just picked up a victory over the former ballroom brawler, I guess, Jay Lutz. And look at Drew Gold coming into the ring. Looks like he wants to add insult to injury.
Jay Lutz! Nice to see all you two. You were a fun pet project for me. But if you don't stop sticking your scummy, dirty, booze-infested mouth where it doesn't belong, I will make sure I erase you from this promotion, from this city, from professional wrestling for forever. This is your final warning. Stop championing this man as a hero, or I will end his career.
Can't be much clearer than that, Miller.
That's a stern warning from a man who's got greatness Marcellus Gaines on his side. Drew Gold sending a loud and clear message to Jay Lutz. Folks, we will be right back here on the National Wrestling League, St. Louis.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I have some news to share. General Manager Matt Jackson has sold the next 30 minutes of card time to billion-dollar brother Emmett Dubois.
Good grief. Welcome back, fans. I guess you joined us just in time.
It is my pleasure to announce to you at this time the billion-dollar brother Emmett Dubois for the first ever billion-dollar boardroom.
So apparently Emmett Dubois has purchased 30 precious minutes on our broadcast so he can bring to you the billion-dollar boardroom. And I think board is the key word for this because I cannot stand the billion-dollar brother.
Oh, come on, Miller. This guy is great. A very successful, self-made man. You're just jealous of a guy like this. He's got a great assistant like Fox.
Oh, look at that.
He loves the graphics that were made for him, I'm sure. Hopefully Clayton Fox does a better job on that than he did on his PowerPoint.
Hello, everyone. Oh, fixing my time. Thank you. We got plenty of time, so I appreciate that. Thank you, young man. Thank you. Well, see, since the NWL Major Basin and General Manager Matt Jackson were making it very difficult for me to be put on an NWL card, I figured me being the crafty, me being the wealthy, and me being the very, very intelligent man that I am, I'll just buy my time. So I want to welcome you all to the billion-dollar boardroom.
This is exciting.
Thank you,
Goodness gracious.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Probably just going to praise himself the entire time.
All my
Well,
time.
why wouldn't he?
So I figured, hey, what's the best way to repay the NWL than to come out here and solve problems? This is what I do. Look, I'm gonna pull out my business card, sorry. I'm gonna pull out my cue cards. Because see, I'm all about the art of the deal. So what I wanna do is solve some issues, solve some problems between some of the NWL's finest. Well, let's get this boardroom started. Let's not put the beef on Twitter. Let's not put the beef on Facebook. Let's bring it to the boardroom. So first, well, we've got a team that quite frankly has been bullied by someone with a system that you people seem to like. So
He's talking about the
we're
buddies.
gonna bring them out so they can air their grievances. The underground, come on out and bring it to the boardroom.
They've been bullied by the buddy system? Is this guy for real?
Absolutely.
Adam Ryan leading the charge this time. It's usually Jackie Lee Bosch, but like I said, week by week, we've seen a change in Adam Ryan month by month. And I don't know, maybe Adam Ryan is starting to control things
to
a
the
little bit more
boardroom,
here.
gentlemen.
And
Have a
it's starting
seat
to
right
lead the
over
charge
here.
instead of Jackie Lee Bosch.
Mr. Fox, welcome, gentlemen. Mr. Fox, please show them their seats here, sir. Thank you. Have a seat. Very nice to see you. Glad you made it to the boardroom. We know you got grievances.
I've never been in a boardroom before.
But welcome. First time for everything, sir. This is my time. Have a good time. All right. Well, let's bring in a bully who seems to push his system on everyone, telling everyone what to do, making these young gentlemen's lives a living hell. So let's bring out the the buddy system. Bring it to the boardroom.
Yes, now this is something I can get behind. Get some excitement in the boardroom with Buddy Shepard and Javi Torres of the Buddy System.
Finally, somebody exposing the buddy system for what it is. It's a gang, sort of. They pressure people into joining up with them.
Welcome to the board.
Finally, the $1 billion brother calling them out.
Have a seat, gentlemen. Have a seat, gentlemen. To the right. Yeah, nice to see you. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you all came. Good job. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. We don't need all that. We don't need all that.
Buddy is very popular with the fans here in St. Louis. That tells you all you need to know about the buddy system and St. Louis.
Yeah, thank you for that. All right, next up to the boardroom is a man that has been on a roll. He has been on fire since he got rid of the really, really hot Catalina. Let's welcome
Catalina.
Christian Adonis. Welcome to the boardroom.
I don't know about Carolina, but here comes Christian Adonis, who has been on a winning streak as of late. And he says it's all because he got rid of that 100 pounds of trash known as Carolina.
Have a seat right here.
We certainly can't argue with results, Miller. This guy has been on a roll ever since firing her, so you can't argue with that. Very interesting. This is an interesting boardroom so far.
And, last, we'd like to bring out the B-side of the Thug team that's been giving Mr. Adonis some headaches.
B-side of the Thug team?
We'd like to bring out Neon Iverson. Come on out to the boardroom.
Oh, give me a break. $1 billion brother calling one half of the soldiers of Des Wellston and Neon Iverson goes, fuck you. Absolutely ridiculous. Neon Iverson coming to the ring now. He has been battling with Christian Adonis for months now in singles and tag team competition.
All right. Hey, Neon, how you doing? Well, gentlemen, I want to welcome you all to the $1 billion boardroom. Well, I want to get right down to business, fellas. I mean, look, Underground, I've seen, I've heard, you've had to deal with all this bully system stuff. I apologize for it. The first people I thought of that I wanted to come out here for the first boardroom meeting was you guys, because I really wanted to hear you all tell everyone exactly what's going on.
Oh, look at how calm the
Microphone
Underground
right there, so sorry
looks
about
right
that.
now because
There you
this
go.
is ridiculous.
Well, you see, the real problem here that we have with you two is that the buddy system is a lie.
That's right. Finally. Telling it like it is.
The buddy system helps so many people.
I'm
How
very
dare
glad
they?
you said that. I fully agree. I fully agree.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let these buddies prove you wrong.
Studio audiences, stay quiet until we ask you to please applaud. Thank you. This is my time.
I love you, buddy.
Look at him trying to bully you. It's okay. Take your time, sit back, collect your thoughts. It's all right. I see him trying to bully you out, man. It's okay.
You see all this,
I
right?
see.
You
I
see
see.
this. You can tell, really, in all this, we're the victims.
Victims.
We come out here for a clean fight every, 2 weeks?
Oh,
we're here. Nice,
Stop
clean,
jacking
easy
me,
fight.
Bosh.
We don't do anything dirty. We're always good people.
Good people.
This scum of the earth has Javi Torres come out and attack us after a match. It's sickening, and I can't believe you would stoop that low.
Quite frankly, I've seen it. I agree with it. I think it's dirty. But hey, we're airing our grievances. So we're gonna just move along. Fellas, you can get your time in a little bit. You talked enough. Well, Dez, can I call you Dez?
Dez, his name, that's Neon Iverson.
My name is not Dez.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're the least relevant of the two. I got you mixed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I got so much going on. I'm doing so much business. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to ask you. Hold on. Neon. I like it. Why do you keep bothering Mr. Adonis here? What is your beef with Mr. Adonis? I don't quite understand why you're doing the things you're doing. I thought you were supposed to be a role model, you know. Street soldier.
First of all, the name is Neon Iverson. Remember that, okay? We're talking about practice. I'm over here with the buddy system, and they over here, we know they like to come into each other, whatever you guys do, but I'm pretty sure that you and him are buddies.
Hey. Am I even gonna get a chance to get a word in here?
Now it seems like Christian Adonis wants to chime in.
Time's valuable. He's out there. Christian has something to say.
Nobody cares about what you say. Table. You and the guy. I'm the
You're a victim. You're a liar, and you look bad.
It looks like the billion-dollar brother is starting to lose control of his boardroom.
Gentlemen, if you please, I just need a little decorum on my show. So, the way I see it, we've been here at the boardroom, and I'm all about the art of the deal. So here we go. This is what I'm putting out on the table right now. Since you all can't get along, let's get it on, fellas. This is my time. So the remaining time of the $1 billion boardroom will be a 6-man tag. You three.
Hey, look at that.
Against you three.
Billion-dollar brother
Now,
making
hold
a
on,
match
buddies.
with the rest of
We
his
don't-
time.
We don't go to your lead. We do our own thing. We're the buddy system. We don't listen to you. We listen to me.
Okay. I expected this. So, buddy, let's sweeten the pot. You accept the match, I'll donate $100,000 to the
sweeten the
buddy
pot?
system.
Well, he said he's going to donate $100,000 to the buddy system if they're victorious. And Buddy wants that money, and he's about to leap across the
Of
boardroom.
course he wants that money.
Looks like the
Charlatan.
beauty of the art of the deal. You gentlemen have a good night. Thank you for the boardroom.
Well, that's it. The billion-dollar brother has made a 6-man tag team match that will start here in just a second, right when we get back from this
Those chairs
commercial.
out there.
I am Jack Foster, and I am pro wrestling. I dedicated my life to this sport, but the sport I fell in love with faded away a long time ago. I've come to the NWL to try and resurrect something very special to me. This is not pro wrestling. Jack Foster is pro wrestling.
All right, welcome back, and we are back with your 6-man tag team action right here on NWL STL, live from the Casa Loma Ballroom. The buddy system of Buddy Shepard and JAVY Torres with Neon Iverson are taking on the Underground and Christian Adonis. We're starting out here with JAVY Torres and Adam Ryan going for a quick roll up there. Mahi Straw Cradle gets another 2 count. JAVY Torres has come along leaps and bounds since he started here in the NWL STL just a few months ago.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how well JAVY Torres and Buddy Shepard work together. I mean, I know they're part of the buddy system, but we haven't really seen them work together in the ring very often. And they're in there with an established tag team that is as good as the Underground. It's going to be a huge test for them, I can guarantee you that.
2 quick arm drags on Adam Ryan, and JAVY Torres gets control on the arm of one. Adam Ryan makes a tag into Buddy Shepard. And speaking of getting better every time he comes out, Buddy Shepard looks like he's learning a few moves from his tag team partners. Now Adam Ryan makes a tag into Jackie Lee Bosch. Jackie Lee in the corner. Hard reverse elbow. Says he calls this the buddy slam. Drives him down in the center of the canvas.
Not exactly a textbook body slam, though, but it seems to be effective.
Is he wearing a neckerchief tonight? What? Oh, now it looks like Neon Iverson running over the midsection of Jackie Lee Bosch, bouncing off the ropes. Frog splash, going for a cover. Neon Iverson showing some of that incredible quickness that he's shown before in the past in both singles and tag team competition here in the NWL. So he caught a little bit of that reverse cross body block. Folks, don't forget, if you want to catch NWL STL action, go to FightSTL.com, and that's where you can purchase our Fight Club passes, any kind of tickets, any selection that you would want from Fight STL is right there on FightSTL.com. Jockeying for position here are Javi Torres and Christian Adonis.
I got him.
Christian Adonis looking to continue his winning ways here, even if it is in six-man competition. Goes for a roll-up here.
There hasn't been anybody hotter, I believe, recently in the NWL than Christian Adonis. This guy really has upped his game. I think he desperately wants to get back into that title picture.
Everybody in the NWL STL wants to fight and scratch and claw their way to the top of the rankings because Todd Letterman, the five-star phenom, the newly crowned St. Louis champion, sits atop of the throne. Looks like he's hanging out Javi Torres upside down in the trio flow here. And Adonis with a message, if you will. Oh, here we go. I hate this move each and every time he does it. Standing on the nether regions of Javi Torres. That's a disgraceful, insulting move. And I think we need to ban it here from the NWL.
Ban it for what?
It's just disgraceful. It's insulting. There's no reason for it. It doesn't do anything but insult your opponent.
Well, it seems to hurt your opponent, and then you're going to start getting rid of things that hurt your opponent then, Miller? You just give everybody participation awards? Oh, you made your flight. You made it to the arena. You win tonight. That's how you'd like the world to be. Well, it's not like that, Miller.
It looks like Adam Ryan is choking away on Javi Torres. He has to take a 5 count to break that choke. Look at him smiling. What a sick, depraved individual this Adam Ryan is.
I think that Adam Ryan is finally starting to come into his own. The real Adam Ryan is starting to show through, and for one, I like it a lot. This guy's going to be more and more successful as the days, weeks, months go on.
Here comes the pit bull, if you will, of the underground, and that's Jackie Lee Bosch. This man is unhinged. I mean, when he gets into that ring, he goes 100 miles an hour and never stops. And he doesn't stop until he gets that victory. Well, look at him biting the forehead of Javi Torres.
One of the most
Speaking of pit bulls.
Yeah, he absolutely is one of the most unpredictable men here in the NWL, that's for sure. One of the most unpredictable men I've ever met, period. You never know what this guy's going to do. And he will do anything.
Look at Adonis and Adam Ryan both putting the boots to Javi Torres behind the referee's back. And now they're rolling him back in to get fed to that pit bull, Jackie Lee Bosch. And we've seen that before, a couple of quick body presses. He only did one that time, but usually it's 3 or 4 in rapid succession. Tag into Adam Ryan.
Well, he wants to share the wealth with his tag team partner here.
Oh, hard right hand to the face. Quick tags in and out. That is what makes the Underground a successful tag team here at the NWL, is they've been working together a long time, and those quick tags in and out are definitely proof of that.
These two guys definitely are on the same page with whatever they do.
Oh, hard knife edge chop to the chest. Oh, boot right to the face. Adam Ryan showing another side of him, a vicious streak there. And Look at Buddy dabbing his brow on the outside with a little hanky, I think, that he had draped from his collar earlier. He is really sweating big time because he's worried that if Adam Ryan and Jackie Lee Bosch maintain control over Javi Torres, this 6-man tag team match could be over quicker than it started.
I'm really surprised. I don't know why I would be, but I am surprised at how well Christian Adonis and the Underground are working together. But I guess it makes sense. All three of those men are into self-reliance. They're all definitely guys that hold up their own end. They don't need anything like the buddy system to help pull them through. So it makes sense that they're being so successful in this match.
I've always been a man that the proof is in the pudding, and I've seen Javi Torres and Skylar Beckett come back from devastating losses to start picking up victories here in the NWL, all thanks to the buddy system, and that's what made me a believer. Hard right hands to the midsection. Christian Adonis cuts off that flow of offense with the back elbow. Notice how close Javi Torres is to the corner of the Underground and Christian Adonis. Great ring awareness by those three guys to keep Javi Torres in their corner. So, just slaps him across the face. Another insulting move to Javi Torres.
You can say what you want about the Underground being unhinged and these guys being so unpredictable, but one thing you can always count on is their tag team strategy. It's always really, really solid.
Suplex by Jackie Lee Bosch. Raking across, just raking at the eyes of Javi Torres.
Javi Torres has been in there an awful long time. He needs to make that tag quickly, or this match is going to be over real short.
Hard right hand by Jackie Lee Bosch. Another double team offense coming here for Javi Torres. Javi Torres dumps him. Jackie Lee Bosch all the way to the outside and has an elbow for Christian Adonis. He kicks Adam Ryan right in the back of the head. Javi Torres is desperate to make the tag to either Buddy Shepard or Neon Iverson, and Adam Ryan gets to him right before he was able to make that tag. Belly to back suplex by Javi Torres. Can Javi Torres make the tag here and save this matchup? And he does to Neon Iverson. And here comes Neon Iverson with a clothesline and a back elbow for Christian Adonis.
This guy is fresh. He is on fire right now. The ever explosive Neon Iverson.
Whoa!
Drop kick for each one of them.
Wow. 1 foot connected with each other, the other member of the team. Hurricane Rana top rope, almost spikes Christian Adonis right on top of his head. Hard forearm shots, 3 in a row. Man, Neon Iverson is on fire. Snap suplex, snaps him right down to the middle of the ring. And he's mounted the top rope where he is very comfortable. What is he going for here? Blockbuster from the top rope. This could be it right here. 1, 2. No. It's the right shoulder up. I thought that blockbuster could have been it for Christian Adonis. Oh! Single leg drop kick connects right with the jaw of Neon Iverson. Here comes Buddy Shepard in the ring now. Shepard picks him up and spikes him into the ground, rolls him over to the waiting arms of Javi Torres. German suplex drives Jackie Lee Bosch right on top of his head. And the buddy system with Neon Iverson are rolling right now until that move. Adam Ryan with a code breaker sends Javi Torres down. I don't even know who the legal man is anymore.
I've lost track, Miller. There's all sorts of craziness going on in the ring there.
Looks like Buddy Shepard just gave Adam Ryan a hard right hand to the jaw. Trying to shake some feeling back into that hand after connecting with the jaw of Adam Ryan. Buddy Shepard's looking for. He's picking up what is he doing? He's picking up Javi Torres and throws Javi Torres on the Underground, and Christian Adonis dumps Buddy Shepard to the outside. Here comes Neon Iverson. Rolls him up. 2. Oh, almost 3. Super kick connects right with the face of Adonis. This could be it. Christian Adonis,
He's going up top.
Neon Iverson going to the top rope. Could be that 450 mid. Oh, he landed right on that leg. Did you see that? He landed right on that bad knee. And here comes that neck breaker. That vicious neck breaker. 1, 2, 3. And the tag team of the Underground and Christian Adonis pick up a victory over the Buddy System and Neon Iverson.
That was a fantastic match, and we have Emmett Dubois to thank for it. So thank you, $1 million brother. You're a better matchmaker than Major Mason, and I hope he does more of these. I really do. Look at that, Christian Adonis. This guy is on a roll. Who's going to stop that guy?
I think you're the only one that wants to see the $1 billion brother more on a regular basis. Although that was a fantastic match, that's due to the athletes in the ring and not $1 billion brother.
Sometimes it takes vision to put things together, and that's exactly what Emmett Dubois has. Of course, I'm wasting my time talking to you.
Christian Adonis picks up another win as a part of the 6-man team in the Underground in himself, and that means Christian Adonis maintains solid hold on the National Wrestling League as he climbs back up the ladder. And folks, we will be right back here for our main event on NWL STL.
Jay, congratulations. 2 weeks. 2 weeks sober, and you came in here tonight to prove something. You wanted to wrestle Marcellus Gaines, and unfortunately, Drew Gold took that away from you.
The first mistake you just said was wrestle. I don't wrestle. I am pound for pound the best fighter in the NWL. Marcellus Gaines, I called you out, man to man. And then your boy comes out and says, oh, I got you doing something else. Don't be a punk like that. Don't be a punk buster like that. Don't let him tell you what to do. If you're if you're so great at what you do, fight me man to man. I'll be here May 7th to prove a point. I'm going to call you out again. You better walk in and you better leave your boy in the back because I'm going to knock you out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall and is a tag team match.
It's main event time here in the Casa Loma Ballroom, and we have a tag team war for you as Cornell Douglas and Castle will take on the Blood Raiders.
Matchup I've really been looking forward to seeing. I want to see how well Castle and Cornell Douglas come together as a team inside the ring.
Introducing first, from Durham, North Carolina, the team of Castle and the Bull City Boss, Cornell Douglas.
And although Cornell Douglas was unable to capture the NWL STL Championship and fell short in his match against Maverick, this man has still been on a roll. He says eventually that he will take over the NWL, him and his people. He says they're headed for greatness.
Well, you absolutely cannot disagree with Cornell Douglas. One, because he'll punch you in the mouth if you do, but also this guy produces results. Anything Cornell Douglas he does or says, he backs it up. And he has done that since he's been here in the NWL.
He's always got a lot to say, and here he's got something more to say.
Once again, it seems like every other time Cornell Douglas comes to St. Louis, he has a problem. Now, normally the problem would be with management, but today my problem is with all of you people. Now, you see, last time we was in the house, Cornell had a bunch of his own people scattered throughout the crowd. Oh, you boo! Oh, you gotta boo! But what you need to do is look inside your phones, catch your reflection, and blame yourself. Because of your actions last time we were here. You see, my people do not want to come back. You people treated them with the utmost disrespect. You people made them feel like they were outcast. You know exactly what I mean when I say you people. Cameraman, pan out there and look at the sea of white. out when you see somebody and they say they are down with Cornell Douglas. You, from this point forward, will treat them with the utmost respect, or from this point forward, you will get dealt with accordingly. Now, speaking of dealing with people accordingly, we got the Blood Brothers tonight. And with that being said, Blood Brothers, allow me and my man Castle to teach you what brotherhood is all about. And then we will leave you with this one phrase. And you remember it well. And I want you, right there, you to remember this too. Cornell Douglas is his brother's keeper.
Some inflammatory statements by Cornell Douglas, but here comes a tag team who are looking to put an end to the reign of terror, if you will, of Cornell Douglas and Castle, and that's Davey Gibson and Matthew Grundy, the Blood Brothers.
So the issue with these guys in Cornell Douglas has become very personal.
And their opponents from St. Louis, the team of Matthew Grundy and Davey Gibson, the Blood Brothers.
Has become very personal, Christopher, because every time the Blood Brothers have their backs turned, it seems like Cornell Douglas and Castle are waiting there to put a knife in it, because that's the kind of guys Cornell Douglas and Castle are. They like to wait till people's backs are turned, and then they jump them.
I don't look at it that way at all, Miller. These guys know that they are in a war. They are fighting for something that they believe in, and that means there's no rules. They'll do anything to accomplish their goal. And the Blood Brothers, if you're too stupid to know that who you're in there with, then that's on them, not on Cornell Douglas. Cornell Douglas has been nothing but honest with his intentions and what he's going to do, and people better start believing him, or a lot more people are going to get hurt around him.
And of course, Cornell Douglas is going to be looking to inflict some damage with that heart punch. And the bell is sounded, and we are underway, picking up where we left off last time here in the Casa Loma Ballroom. These guys do not like each other. And like I said, Cornell Douglas is going to be looking to land that heart punch. And the Blood Brothers are the much more experienced tag team out of these two teams. And they're looking to continue their winning ways here in the NWL. Cornell Douglas and Castle spilled to the outside as the Blood Brothers pulled down that top rope. The Blood Brothers love to fly, and here they go here. Tope Suicidas in stereo for Cornell Douglas and Castle.
Well, if the Blood Brothers are going to be successful at all in this match, they got to do things just like that. They got to use their speed. Both Castle and Cornell Douglas, huge, big, strong, tough guys. They're going to have to out-quick these guys and wear them out, because you can't just take the fight straight to them. You're going to lose that every time.
As we've seen with Cornell Douglas's match against Maverick a week or two ago, you notice that Cornell Douglas, his domain is the outside of the ring. He inflicted so much damage and punishment on Maverick. Maverick barely made it to the championship round, and there was a hard left hand by his protege, Cassie. Hey, these boys love to brawl, but don't take anything away from the Blood Brothers. The Blood Brothers can handle their own too in a brawl, because they are educated with their hands and their feet as well.
You know, exactly. When I think of great brawlers, I think of a guy named Davey and a guy named Matty. Boy, they sure do sound like they're tough guys, don't they? I'm sure they're striking fear into the hearts of Castle and Cornell Douglas right now. Davey and Matty. Best friends.
Well, with kicks like that, how could you not fear and respect the amount of punishment that the Blood Brothers can give out? Oh, drops the elbow from inside to out, almost a la Cactus Jack. We've seen Cornell Douglas do that before, just taking all that weight and driving an elbow to the outside of the ring to his prone opponent. Going for a cover here, only gets a 2 count.
Well, if we've had any questions about how well Castle and Cornell Douglas are going to be working as a team, those seem to be answered, don't they? These guys are moving like they've been teaming together for years, and who knows, maybe they have.
Driving a knee right into the forehead. Castle showing great ring awareness and athleticism there.
You know, we've only seen Castle in the ring just a few times, but I can tell you one thing. For being a young guy, he has a ring presence and sort of a knowing about what's going on around him better than most guys, I think, that have a lot more experience than he does. I expect big things from Castle.
And under the tutelage of somebody with the determination, if you will, of Cornell Douglas, Castle could be on his way up the singles rankings once he gets in singles competition here.
Well, that's something I would definitely like to see. I would love to see a Castle Maverick match. I think that would be a fantastic matchup. Two big, tough guys punching it out. Davey Gibson in a whole lot of trouble.
That's right. You would think with a tag team as experienced as Gibson and Grundy that they would be running roughshod almost over the far less inexperienced tag team of Cornell, Douglas, and Castle, but that is not the case. And that goes to show you that two guys with the brawling experience and the heart that maybe Cornell and Castle have is enough for the Blood Brothers to take right now.
Cornell and Castle definitely have their mission on their mind, and who knows if you agree with it or not. But one thing is for certain, they believe in it, and they're going to do anything they can to accomplish their goals. They've been doing a heck of a job.
And here's a tag to Matthew Grundy with a flying hip attack. Beautiful drop kick.
Matthew Grundy is so fast, so athletic. You never know where this guy is going to come at you from. You're never safe when he's in the ring against you.
Oh, two Pele kicks in a row. One for Cornell, one for Castle. And look, he is just flying all across the ring as Matthew Grundy. Walking the ropes there. Looked like he was going for almost a modified stunner. Did not get all of that. Now he gets all of it.
He got all of it.
Putting the cover on Castle. It's going to take a lot more to put someone like Castle down for the 3 count, but if anybody can do it, it is definitely Matthew Grundy.
Now, if you notice, Matthew Grundy's got some tape around his ribs. He suffered a rib injury recently. You got to think that eventually, just like I said, eventually they're going to go to that injury.
That's a bullseye definitely for somebody like Cornell Douglas and Castle. And yes, he was injured last time at the Scottish Rite Temple in an I-70 series matchup against one of the Royal Blood. And unfortunately came out on the losing end of that matchup and also came out with some rib injuries. And now they're starting to pick apart those ribs as he drives knees right into the solar plexus in the ribs of Matthew Grundy. There he goes, driving those knees into the spine, right between the shoulder blades.
One of the things that the Blood Brothers do so well is that once they get on track, they just keep rolling and they move and move and move, and they confuse folks, and they get people on their heels and they get them backpedaling and all those things. They have not been able to do that at all with Castle and Cornell Douglas. Every time they get something started just a little bit, Cornell and Castle are able to cut them off and get right back in control. I'm very impressed right now.
I think it's important to note that in tag team competition throughout the NWL, the Blood Brothers are undefeated. So it is going to be tough for Cornell, Douglas, and Castle to put away the undefeated Blood Brothers. Oh, driving that elbow right into the sternum.
It certainly is going to be a tough victory for sure. This match is long from being over, that's for sure. But all I'm saying is I'm very impressed by these guys. And they're not going to be taking too much more punishment than this.
It's also important to note that the Blood Brothers love to use the Brain Eater, which is a brain buster on the knee and Baizuku knee strike combination. And I don't know if Davey Gibson is strong enough to hold one of these massive men up in that type of maneuver. So the Blood Brothers may need to change their game plan.
Absolutely, Miller. That is a great point. You know, it's awfully different holding up one of the Royal Blood than it would be to holding up a huge man like Cornell Douglas.
Castle's no slouch himself either. This guy knows how to throw right hands and left hands. I've seen him connect with a few of these shots that would make some boxers jealous. And look at Matthew Grundy trying to fight his way out of the corner of Douglas and Castle, and he's successful so far. Goes for that back brain kick and misses. Goes through the knees of Castle. He connects with that one. Rolls through and makes the tag to Davey Gibson, and here comes Davey Gibson with a house full of fire against Cornell Douglas. Couple open-handed palm strikes and a rolling forearm connects right with the jaw of Cornell Douglas.
But you see, just like I said, every time they get something started, beautiful.
Springboard kick right to the face of Cornell Douglas. Seems like they have an answer for almost everything the Blood Brothers are throwing at him. Just their toughness, just their brawling ability has been enough to hold off on a lot of the offense of the Blood Brothers. Now he says he might be going for that, maybe a Brainbuster or that Brain Eater combo. Oh, hard strike right to the back, kick right to the stomach of Castle. Right now, Davey Gibson is successfully fighting off both members of Cornell Douglas's team.
Matthew Grundy not moving there on the ring apron. He might be hurting a little bit more than we thought. Maybe those ribs, maybe re-injured those ribs, maybe?
Kicks to the right to the back of the head. And you're right, those ribs may still not be fully healed. Almost a 3 count, so close. Those 2 boots to the back of the head almost put Davey Gibson out for the 3 count.
With Matthew Grundy not moving, not in any position to even make a tag, if Gibson could even get to make a tag, this is essentially turned into a handicap match now.
And a couple more of those palm strikes, trying to fight desperately. Shotgun drop kick sends Cornell Douglas back into the corner. Now Matthew Grundy is up asking for the tag. He gets the tag.
I don't know if this is a smart move.
What is he doing here? Maybe going for that Stardust, assisted Stardust combination. Drives him right into the center of the ring. Could the Blood Brothers pick up a victory too? No!
We've seen those guys win so many matches with that move right there. Cornell Douglas barely for a 2 count on this one. Blood Brothers seem to be a little off track tonight, a little at a loss for what to do with this big Bull City boss, Cornell Douglas.
Hard shots to the midsection. Look at those kicks. Look how hard those kicks are firing into the midsection of Cornell Douglas. Both men are hitting the ropes now, and both men taste a clothesline for the Bull City boss. What is Cornell Douglas going for here? There's the hard punch. That's it.
That's it.
That could be it. And the referee's telling him Davey Gibson is the legal man, but I think the referee got confused for a second. But Matthew Grundy was the legal man.
That was a slow count of the referee's fault. Who is the legal man here? Cornell Douglas has a gripe, and I believe he's right on this one. But this match should be over.
That hard punch connected right with the sternum of Matthew Grundy, and he has not got back up to his feet. Now Davey Gibson may be eating a clothesline. He ducks a clothesline baseball slide drop kick to Castle, and a super kick. Glances off, that one connects. Now they could be going for that tag team combination on the Bull City boss. There it is. They drove it right in the center of the ring.
This is it.
This is it. 1, 2. No! Whoa! Wait, who just pulled him? Castle just pulled him out right before his hand hit 3. That was it. The Bull City boss had been put away by the Blood Brothers, and Castle just pulled the referee out of the ring. Oh my goodness! Davey Gibson flying through the air and taking out Castle. Now the Bull City boss and Matthew Grundy are left in the ring. Hard kicks and strikes to the Bull City boss. He's trying to figure anything he can to put away Cornell Douglas. What is Cornell Douglas going for here? Drops him ribs first over that top rope. Oh no, what is Castle doing with him? Apron power bomb. Right again, sending so much punishment on that spine and ribs.
Gotta do
going
it.
for a cover. 2, 3. Oh my goodness, Cornell Douglas and Castle have just defeated the Blood Brothers.
Now, I would have to say, Miller, this is an upset in my book. These two guys we've never seen team together here. We just beat the top tag team in the NWL. I'm very impressed by Cornell Douglas.
Oh my gosh, Cornell Douglas and Castle have had to have just pulled off maybe the upset of the year so far here in the NWL, picking up a victory over the undefeated Blood Brothers.
Who's going to step up to the plate and beat these guys? I don't think anybody, because Blood Brothers can't do it. What other team is going to step up to these two guys? I'm very, very impressed. Listen, we're going to start stepping in line with what Cornell Douglas has, or we're going to end up just like the Blood Brothers. They're laying down, looking at the lights in the middle of the ring.
Grundy is still down in the center of the ring after that apron powerbomb by Castle. One has to wonder, would this match have turned out any differently if the ribs of Matthew Grundy were at 100%? But it doesn't matter now because Cornell Douglas and Castle have picked up a victory. We gotta go. For Christopher Fulton, I'm Ben Miller. We'll see you next time here on the NWL STL.